super flicks, hold the RS in any direction and press in and hold the R3 button and you will see your player do the Gareth Bale flick on Marth Patra. They have increased the top speed that players can reach in this game. I don't know about you, but I already think that this is going to be quite broken because Playable was already quite fast last year. The old penalty kick system has also been removed and there is a new penalty kick system where you have to stop this circle blinking at the bottom of the ball, and it's extremely easy to take penalties this year. Left-footed skill moves, there are new type of skill moves that only left-footed players will perform. So if you perform an elastico, reverse elastico, triple elastico, drag back, simple rainbow, advanced rainbow, hocus pocus and flick over, all of these skill moves will be performed with the left foot by a left-footed player. There are 4 new skill moves in the game: stutter feint, heel to ball roll, heel fake and first time feint turn. There's also another skill move you can perform where you smash your controller out of rage on why you bought this game for. Shield pushback. While shielding the ball, hold the left stick backwards and you'll see your player completely shove his bum towards the opponent. Imagine using this feature when you're playing women's and men's football in the same match this year. Partial team press, double tap and hold the R1 button and you will see 2 players running towards the ball carrier. This is extremely frustrating to play against, so learn to use it as soon as possible. The skilled bridge has also changed. Hold the LT, L2 and flick your RS forward and then back and you will see a new skilled bridge. These controls are different, so write it down so that you can never use them. Better offside awareness. Players are less likely to drift offside and will hold their runs more often. This feature is only for the next gen, only God knows why. Refresh diving headers. There are new diving header animations in the games that they have added, and now you can fly like Van Persie in the World Cup and score new diving headers. You can shepherd the ball in FIFA 23 like you can shepherd sheeps inside Red Dead Redemption. Basically what you have to do, if you press the LT, L2 and you will see your player completely shield the ball and shepherd it out of play for a goal kick or an undeserved throw-in. And I need some of your help. I've created a second channel. I'm working day and night, not sleeping. Please help me get some subscribers on that second channel. Link in the top of the description. Please help your boy create his second channel. There are 3 new fake shots in this game. Firstly, it's called the explosive fake shot. The second one is called the jog up open up fake shot. And the third one is called the stand open up fake shot. There are 2 types of people who play this game. One who does the cross and the pass fake shot, and the one who does the shoot and the pass fake shot. Which one is you? Tell me in the comment section below. There are new types of attacking teammate supports in this game. You can double tap the RB button twice and you will see a double teammate support, and there's also a setting called Deep Line Playmaker instruction that helps your players to actually approach the ball and ask for the ball and they will gravitate towards the ball. This will help you not play like Playable because he was standing in the midfield angry because nobody passed him the ball. This guy, man. Contextual, let the ball run. This will happen in appropriate situations automatically and only when your left stick is pointed roughly towards the 180-degree sides during the ground ball situations. When somebody says let ball run, it reminds me of that Victor Valdez clip when he didn't give a shit if the ball was coming towards him. The new technical dribbling system, a brand new system that incorporates the active touch system to calculate players' path to the ball. As much as I've tried it, the technical dribbling system is completely garbage and we really hope that they fix it in the near future, and dribbling in FIFA 23 is a pain in the ass. The new power shots are added in the game. There are new skill-based shot type that add extra power and accuracy to the shot at the cost of time and high degree of input precision. So if you press L1 and R1, which was the low driven shot earlier, and press the shoot button, you'll see a power shot. This reminds me of one of those Shaolin soccer kicks that we used to see when we were kids. Most of you know this, they have updated women's football leagues inside FIFA 23, so the whole women's football league is there. New movements of women animations, shooting, passing, and even new signature run style for women. Even though nobody cares about this, it's there for social equality and we should respect that. The new free kicks and set piece system. The old free kick set piece system is gone, and then there is a new free kick system where you can exactly select where you're going to shoot on the ball. You will see a trajectory that predicts your shot. You will also see XG, and you will see the distance to goal in first decimal places, so about 26.3 meters it says sometimes. The old missile bomb dropping corner system is also gone, and there is a new corner system which is similar to the free kick system, so you have to accurately put the ball in the box while selecting where you're going to shoot on the ball. So it's a very nice addition to the game. There's a lot of improvements inside passing this year. Improved semi-assisted through passes, which will assist you less if you're too accurate. Semi-assisted lob through passes is a new setting you can enable. Semi-assisted lobs is another setting that you can enable, and pass receiver lock is from a power up. So basically, if you power up the pass, you can decide in the middle who's going to receive it, which is extremely amazing. The best part is half of you didn't even understand a word I just said and are still gonna pass with their goalkeeper to the first guy they see in the defense and lose the ball and concede a goal. The new hard slide tackles can be performed with R1 and square, RB and X. This is basically a slide tackle, but when your player goes completely crazy and goes WWE on the player in front of him. There are new bicycle kick clearances in the game. Press the LT, L2 and then clear it with the circle or the B on the Xbox, and your player will turn into Kyle Walker and boot the ball outside a play on the goal line. A new offside advantage indicator, an icon will be displayed in the corner of the screen indicating an offside advantage, and it is a new icon. You can also cancel the advantage if you hold LT-RT and the L2-R2 button. There's a new setting called the referee strictness setting. This feature was back in FIFA 11. I used to have fun with it, but yes, there are referee strictness settings this year, so you can select lenient, strict or default or very strict. Online matches will use a default referee strictness setting. Advanced impact physics, this is inside next gen only. Blocks of the defenders can now result in glazing deflections and players' leg and feet can be pushed away by the ball. So if you shoot the ball at the player, the body part that you will shoot the ball will get affected. Some may not even have children in the future. Authentic falls, players now conserve velocity and bounce after landing on the grass. Velocity is also maintained when the players are getting up. PlayStation 5 enhanced haptics added new vibrations on the power shot, the new penalty kick systems and clean ball contacts after tackles and missed tackles. So now you can use the PlayStation vibration mechanics to get your own fourth dimension pleasure in this game. So this year in career mode there's a new feature called Playable highlights. In this feature you just play the highlights of the match you just simulated and you can join in and jump in just like last year. The main menu of FIFA 23 career mode has completely been redesigned, even though they say it's a new menu, but yeah, you have to accept with whatever you get in this game. Dynamic Moments is a collection of auto-generated cinematics that you'll see inside career mode and player career, where your players will join in a gym, they'll come out of a club, they'll go back in with suitcases, and there's a lot of new cinematics that you'll get bored of once you watch them all. EA Social, this is a new widget that you'll have to enable inside your game to play across all generations of consoles. So you have to make an EA Social account to invite people from other consoles and get this connectivity going. Nice to see that EA is collecting more data from its users so that they can sell it and make money. There are new save file changes inside the game. Before it used to be one save file for one mode each, but now there's a common pool where you can save files from tournament mode, player career and manager mode. EA realized to change the save file process after 22 years of developing this game. Mind-blowing. Play as a real manager. They have added about 30 new faces inside the game and you can play with real managers across most all leagues and most popular managers. So basically what PC modders make for free every year. There's another useless feature they've added in the game and that's called transfer analysis. It's basically gonna analyze the transfers that you have performed and how much money you've given for the talent you just bought. I don't know why this is a feature, but it's their choice. There have been massive improvements to create a club, and by massive I mean third kit and goalkeeper kit. That will definitely help us create our clubs. There's a new budget breakdown system inside FIFA 23. It will help you predict if your club is going inside bankruptcy or if you're performing bad at the transfer market. So if you're a Barcelona fan, this feature is for you. Player personality is a feature where your player will develop a personality off the field according to the actions you perform in the game. So if you choose your life like Mason Greenwood, you will still end up in jail. And if you choose your life like Ronaldinho, you will still end up in jail. And if you choose your life like Adam Johnson, you will still end up in jail. Shopping. Earning money is one thing, spending is another. You can choose if you want to purchase things that will help you grow as an athlete, such as sports equipment, or you can also choose to spend your money to buy some awards for yourself. You can choose whatever you want to buy in this game. They've added skill games inside pro clubs. So while you're waiting for your friends to join from different consoles and then realize that there is no crossplay inside pro clubs, you'll have to wait inside the pro club's lobby, but now you can play skill games instead inside pro clubs. Shared seasonal progression. They realize that nobody plays Volta and a lot of people play pro clubs. So to advertise Volta more, because they can only monetize Volta, they have merged pro clubs and Volta. Now if you play Volta, you get points for pro clubs, and if you play pro clubs, don't think about playing Volta, you are doing just fine. Now if anybody gives a shit, they've added 2 new perks to the Volta pro club system. One is a chance creation perk and the other one is a defensive perk. Both perks are self-explanatory with their names. The drop-ins of pro clubs have also changed. There are a couple of new kits added into this mode. There are new stadiums that rotate between matches, and the matches are now 4 minutes long, so it is easy to hop in and hop out of drop-ins. There's a new MVP screen at the end of every pro club's game. You can see the best top 5 performers that played in that match, and I hope they add new celebrations and new MVP animations like Rainbow Six in this screen. There are many new game modes added to Volta where you can play a dribble king where you have to dribble through a lot of obstacles. Foot golf is where you have to put the ball inside a hole. 4 squares is where the ball comes towards you and you have to kick any of your opponents, and a lot of new game modes to have fun with your friends. The size of the net inside Volta is slightly increased. It is done keeping in mind that the goalkeepers inside Volta were too overpowered and they could save the shots since the goals were very small. Higher and bouncier walls. They have increased the height of the walls around Volta and made them more bouncier for more rebound passes and more skillful plays inside Volta. Foot Moments is the newest single player experience they have added inside Ultimate Team. In this mode you will earn currency type called Foot Stars that you can use to unlock packs. In this mode you are going through unique challenges of a life of a footballer. That could be any goal he scored throughout the weekend or the first goal that made him famous. All these moments you have to recreate and you can get Foot Stars. Stories is a part of Foot Moments. You can select a story on the basis of seasonal themes, FUT campaigns, and real events from footballers past to present. For example, in this image, a rise of the Mbappe story. So you'll see his life and you can play out through his life with completing all the challenges and earning more Foot Stars. For example, I've created a template here called The Love Life of Mauro Icardi. So you can see how this story mode behaves and read all the titles below. Each story has chapters, themed group of play that contain moments themselves. So you will be able to start at least one chapter unlocked in a story, while others may be locked and requiring you to collect a specific amount of stars to be unlocked in the future chapters in that story to unlock and continue. Foot Stars and rewards. Progressing in Foot Moments makes you Foot Stars, and there are 2 ways you can earn Foot Stars: by completing moments and completing all moments associated to reward levels within a chapter, earning a group reward as a bonus star. A Foot Star Gallery. Now that we have completed moments, we have some stars. Let's head to the Foot Gallery and spend these stars. These rewards will be available year round and you can spend as much as you want here, or you can save for the future. So there's a new chemistry system inside FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. It's based on the nations, the leagues, and everybody links to each other. Icons give 2 links and heroes also give 2 links. So it's very flexible this year to build squads and you can play with players from couple of leagues. Out of position players, they have considered the logic that players always want to play players in different positions. So they have made a system that if you play a player outside of its position, there will be 0 stat loss and they will be playing on their base stats. There's a new first owner status icon that you'll get, and also get a loyalty bonus which will be calculated from you and your icon players in the team. So you will see this first owner icon status on your second view on your player item. Chemistry styles still stay inside the game and they will be affected by the amount of chemistry you have on a particular player. For example, if the chemistry of a player is 1, he'll get small boost. If it's 2, medium boost. If it's 3, full boost. Icons will always be on full chemistry regardless of the chemistry system when played in the preferred position regardless of the rest of the squad, and will help building the team. FUT heroes were cards that were added last year, and this year you will see superheroes like Yaya Toure, Park Ji-sung, Claude Marquisio, Ricardo Carvalho. These are gonna be in superhero form because they have a partnership with Marvel, and you'll see superheroes inside the game. Squad building challenges. The new chemistry system also changes with the squad building challenges. We will still continue offering unique puzzles, but the new SBCs will work on the new chemistry system. So you have to build a chemistry to 33 to solve the squad building challenge. Live FUT friendlies will also feature the same amount of changes to chemistry requirements as SBCs. Live FUT friendlies will also support cooperative gameplay, and the live FUT friendly events can be played in 3 different types: free for all, co-op and solo only. Crossplay will be available in 1v1 modes, including invite modes like play like a friend. Crossplay won't be available in 2v2 co-op modes. Crossplay will function only on platforms with the same generation like PS5, Xbox and PC, and PS4 and Xbox One separately. This year transfer market is also expected to run differently. PS5, Xbox Series S/X, Google Stadia, PS4 and Xbox One are run separately, while PC and Nintendo Switch will have their own separate markets. Leaderboards in FUT will now have a global leaderboard for all platforms and a local leaderboard just for their platforms. You will be able to see a global leaderboard if you opted for crossplay, but if you are outside of crossplay, you can see your local leaderboard. FUT Stadium is completely changing. There are tiers 1, 2, 3 that have a new roof design with lighting color matching to your own theme's color. There are new animated tifos and pitch props that are new additions to the game this year. FIFA Ultimate Team will have a FIFA World Cup mode inside Ultimate Team, and probably a mode outside FIFA Ultimate Team as well. I have made a detailed video regarding this topic, so check the video out on my channel. Deeper match analysis. This is a new system where they will explain better analysis after the match is complete. Just like last year, this system is evolving and it will have spider webs, heat maps, and everything that you expect from a real life football broadcast. There are new net physics inside the next gen. They have completely made the net into a 3D model, and if the ball goes into the net, you will see proper reactions of the ball to the net and also lighting and shadows. Players inside FIFA 23 can get tangled inside the net. People can fall in the net, get trapped in the net, and even slide at the back of the net and get trapped inside it. There's a new back heel tackling system. Generally, I've seen Sergio Ramos do this a lot in real life. So what happens is that if the player is already past you, the defender will just put out a leg on the back heel and try to take the ball. Extended crossing zone. They have increased the zone where you can perform crosses from. So the area where generally you perform finesse shots from outside the box, you can also cross the ball in from there. The outside foot shot on demand. The outside foot shots can now be performed with using the LTL2 button. Shared with the flare shots, the addition of the outside foot shots increase the likelihood of special animations happening, especially if the high power is requested. So now if you press LTL2, your player will Modric the hell out of the ball. The low driven shot has now been removed from the game. The previous command L1R1 is the new power shot. So if you want to perform a low driven shot, just load about 40% power bar and you'll see a low driven shot in the game. Accelerate is a new running animation system in which the game actually selects between 3 running styles. One is control, which is for normal general players in the game. Explosive is for the people who are extremely agile and can run through defenders. And lengthy is for players who are tall and bulky, and generally it's for defenders. The machine learning jockey system, if you press the LT-L2 or the LT-RT, they have used machine learning algorithms that give you better movement while jockeying. So basically the whole computer is playing for you when you are doing nothing. Awesome, man. Composed ball striking is a next gen exclusive system that enables transition movement while smoothly controlling the ball and taking a shot. So you can do the Dennis Bergkamp flick extremely easily this year and score in the back of the net. The new step-ins. The stronger players can now control the ball and now can step in the defender's way and generate a bigger displacement when contacting weaker players. Press and release the LT button and your player will just step in. A new animation system called consistent slide traps, where defenders will run down the field and save the ball going out of play with their whole heart and soul. A new goalkeeper line of sight mechanic. If there is somebody in front of the goalkeeper won't see the ball coming and won't even react. I don't know about you, but this feature will completely frustrate the community. The new goalkeeper driven role, if you press the R1X and the RB8, the goalkeeper will go crazy on his role and he will roll the ball as if he's playing bowling field on the football pitch. The AI blocking system revamp. The AI won't block any shots in this game if they are above 3 feet in range. So if you shoot the ball this year, it will be mostly blocked by users and not AI if it's in 3 feet of range of the defender. Adaptive right stick switching. This is a new setting you can enable and you'll get a line on the field where you can use this line to switch players. It's extremely handy and overpowered. So try and use this system and learn it ASAP because the pro players will definitely do that. You can now substitute 5 people inside this game. You can use the 5 substitutions everywhere except online seasons and season co-op matches. New avatar based running styles. They have added new 5 avatar styles called the Norse, the Dasher, the El Pato, the Captain and the Rising Stars. These run styles will be available for us to select in career mode, pro clubs and Volta. New throw-in mechanics in the game. A normal throw-in with a player lock will always go towards the locked target. The manual throw-in will always be manual and can be triggered with the through ball button, and now players with the long throw rate will automatically be selected to perform throw-ins. Goal kick and other set piece improvements. You can now move your outfield players unlimited times within the allotted time for the goal kick. Press L1 for upfield movement and press RB for coming closers. So you can do that as many times as you want. Practice Arena set piece changes. On demand free kicks and penalty kick inside Practice Arena with a specific location select. Press the D-pad up to activate set pieces mode and use the left stick to select a location followed by X and A to confirm. You can take free kicks inside Practice Arena with selecting a pinpoint location where you want to take them. It's surprising to see they actually talk about something in the Practice Arena for the last 4 years. I'm actually quite impressed. There are new UI trainer changes inside the trainer. So if you don't use the trainer until now, I will highly recommend it because it's accurate for passing around the ball. I always say the trainer is like a crosshair in the first person shooter games so that you know where your bullet is going. There are obviously new skill games in the game because there are so many new features. So to explain new features of gameplay like power shot, semi-assisted lob through ball, the hard slide tackles and the new free kicks, there are many new skill games in the game. Celebrations and crowds, just like last year, called big game moments when players used to run to the sideline in the last minute with new cinematics. This year there's a lot of animations regarding crowds. In some animations, fans can also run on the pitch and join the players in celebrations. It's quite crazy and very well done, just like last year. Improvements to the next player switching system. You know there are 2 indicators in the game, one which you have and the one which you will switch to. So you will see the next switch player indicator while playing co-op as well. So you will see 4 indicators playing at one time, one which you will have and one which you will switch to.